Uy, pues creo que va a estar cortito, ¿no? Porque ya llevo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
La corona. Milton. El desaparecido, ¿no? Está bonito ya.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
¿Cómo lo abro? Ah, ok. ¡Oh! ¿Eh? Una puerta se abrió y desapareció. ¡Ah! Por eso no se ve nadie de él. Entiendo. Ay, no sé. Entonces,
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Pues a ver, la pintura de la puerta, ¿dónde está? Ah, tengo que bajar. ¿Me puedo bajar? No, así puedo.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
En esa puerta entró. Esta. Bueno.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh, qué bonita. O sea, es la trompa de un barquito, ¿no? De un barco pegado a la casa. A ver, bueno, primero el barco, Ay, qué suave, qué suave. Súper alejados del mundo.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Y Luis sí sabía. Luis sí sabía. Exit. Ahí va a estar su historia. Y acá hay más. La cancioncita. A ver. Los signos de interrogación.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Divagar. ¿Está alguien caminando? Oh. ¿Qué? Wow. Wow.
I asked him to describe it.
A ver los TikToks, no me dejan ver.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
Puedo ver el laberinto.
Then something moved. Bats.
Murciélago.
And toads.
Exacto.
And things that have not names.
No puedo ver.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
¿Qué es? ¿Qué
I
encontró?
worried about him then,
Honestamente, sí preocuparme.
daydreaming at the cannery,
Soñando despierto en la fábrica de la tarde.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee,
En un empleado
methodical,
modelo,
tireless,
metódico,
focused.
incansable, centrado.
Like a whole new Lewis.
Como un nuevo libro.
So I let him go on.
Estoy siendo más y más grande.
I even
eso.
encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Un perro.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Hope.
En el límite de una ciudad a la que él llamaba Lewistopía.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
Ay, qué bien.
He talked about starting a band.
Wow.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
O sea, tienes que estar haciendo con la palanca derecha, mover el monito este. Y con la izquierda, agarrar los pescados, cortar la cabeza y entonces...
He held an election for mayor.
Se postuló para esa elección.
And he won.
Y ganó.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Un juego para... What?
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
Huh.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Luis oyó rumores sobre... A ver, reina.
handsome queen.
¿Qué es esto?
The queen was on her own quest for
Serpiente siniestra, la reina principal de una visión. A ver, serpiente.
sinister serpents.
Oh!
He followed the sound of her
Ay, saltar eléctrico, arpa. Ok, arpa.
silver harp.
Ah.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Ya no se ve nada de lo real. Nada. Bueno, nomás tu
He
mano y
knew
el
the
perro.
world was all in his imagination. but he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Wow. Se siente bien.